For Real. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for the News Moto, where you get to watch footage of a ride in Cambodia, and I update you on the news of the week. We're going to alternate between Jeremy's rides and guest rides from other channels when we have them. But today, Jeremy takes you for a ride around Siem Reap to see how the Khmer New Year decorations are coming along. In case you missed it, I made a video on Sunday that showed preparations at Angkor Wat and at the Royal Gardens in town. Thanks to everyone who came along to our live stream or watched it afterwards. It was great to see you. At For Real, we donate all of the money we earn from YouTube to charities in Cambodia. Here is the total we've donated so far. You might have noticed that it hasn't gone up since late January, and there's a reason for that. We're saving our February, March, April and May income to participate in Heartprint's Match at May campaign. I'll tell you a bit more about this as we get closer to May, but we've committed to a donation of $800 Australian dollars, or just over $530 US dollars. And guess what? You're helping us to earn this money right now just by watching our videos. The time you spend watching directly helps people in Cambodia. All we ask is that you like and subscribe, and if you know someone who has an interest in Cambodia, please share our channel with them. Today is Wednesday the 12th of April, and today we start by seeing if Cambodia can dance and origami heart its way into 2 world records. There's also new direct flights to Indonesia, Khmer New Year bottlenecks at the Thailand borders, and chicken wing chaos in Phnom Penh. Khmer New Year is fast approaching and Siem Reap is buzzing. All of the hotels are booked out and there are no seats left on the buses. Yesterday, the first of 2 Guinness World Record attempts was held, and I am very pleased to report that it was successful. The category is the world's largest display of origami hearts, breaking the previous record by a country mile. The nearly 4 million origami hearts were displayed within the grounds of Angkor Wat and were made to show support for the 32nd Southeast Asian Games in May and the 12th ASEAN Para Games in June. The Origami Hearts project was organised by the Union of Youth Federations of Cambodia, which is led by Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen's youngest son, Hun Mani. In total, there were 3,917,805 origami hearts, smashing the previous record of just 53,704 that was achieved in 2019 by a group in the UK called the Paper Hearts Project. A representative from Guinness said of the Cambodian effort, "I was amazed by the incredible teamwork, passion and discipline on display." The second world record attempt is for the biggest group of people participating in Madison dance at the same time. It's due to occur on Saturday at 8 a.m. We are thinking of participating, but wondering if it still counts if any of the people doing the dance stuff it up because they're very uncoordinated. Asking for a friend. I don't know what the current record is, but surely they'll welcome an extra 2, no matter how many left feet they have between them. Recently, there have been strong winds and storms in Siem Reap, causing damage to infrastructure and also damaging around 40 to 50% of the Khmer New Year decorations. But don't fear, the director of Siem Reap Provincial Administration confirmed that repairs will be completed on time for the celebrations. We're going to head into town over the next few evenings to see what's going on and how many people are around. It's very, very hot in Siem Reap right now, so attending any of the events during the day is difficult and not necessarily advisable. A weather notification has been released for the Khmer New Year period from the 12th to the 18th of April. Temperature maximums are set to hover between a very unpleasant 35 degrees and a quite nasty 39 degrees. That is no temperature for dancing in a large group of people out in the direct sun. I hope there are lots of hydration stations and first aid on hand to help when people need it. If you're going out there, take care and monitor yourself for symptoms such as headaches, nausea, dizziness and weakness. Heat exhaustion is not to be messed with, and if you experience any of those things, seek attention quickly. Due to the hot weather, the Ministry of Health yesterday called on people to drink more water rather than coffee or other drinks during the hot weather, as it may cause health issues for some people, especially the elderly and children. The ministry also advised against eating salty or sweet foods, and they said you should avoid protein-rich and high-fat content items as well. People should drink more water, at least 2 litres a day, even when they don't feel thirsty, and eat more fruit, which is full of water and fibre. The Ministry of Water Resources and Meteorology also claimed that the temperature will increase even more in the coming weeks, getting up to as much as 41 degrees, with a slight cooling towards the end of May. AirAsia Indonesia yesterday announced that it will start the Jakarta to Phnom Penh direct flights from the 19th of April, so in a week's time, and will operate them 4 days a week. These direct flights are part of the implementation of the Memorandum of Understanding on tourism cooperation between the Cambodian and Indonesian governments. Cambodia received and operated 494 flights per week at its 3 airports in the first 3 months of this year. The new Siem Reap Angkor International Airport is scheduled to be inaugurated on the 23rd of October 2023, with Phnom Penh's Teko International Airport to follow next year. More than 2,000 Cambodian migrant workers from Thailand have been flooding into the 3 bordering provinces daily in order to be home to celebrate Khmer New Year, according to provincial authorities. This is causing congestion at the border gates, where the returnees have to be checked. Bante Mianche Provincial Governor said that about 2,000 migrants a day are returning from Thailand through the border gates at Poi Phet and O Bay Chuen commune. Bante Mianche provincial authorities are cooperating with Thailand's Sakeo provincial authorities on the other side to facilitate speedier processing of the returnees' documents. In some very welcome news, Cambodia is committed to reducing road traffic fatality rates by 50% before 2030. The aim is to decrease the numbers of deaths and injuries based on mitigating the major risk factors of road accidents. Key to this process is to increase the efficiency of road traffic safety and support networks, plus hopefully increase the number of road dividers. The top 5 causes of road accident fatalities in Cambodia include... Wait a minute, let's see how many you can guess. I'll give you a brief moment here. Okay, here they are. Speeding, travelling in the wrong direction, drink driving, not wearing a helmet, and overtaking or turning without looking. Safe driving skills are the only way to reduce serious accidents, deaths and injuries, as well as to prevent damage to road infrastructure and property. Hopefully, this next driver will have to write out the national plan 100 times as punishment for his dangerous driving. A drunk driver thought that he would stop for an impromptu chicken snack and slammed into a chicken seller at high speed in Phnom Penh. The driver, who appeared to be in an advanced state of intoxication, lost control of his vehicle at high speeds and slammed into the mobile chicken stall, causing severe damage to property. The man then attempted to flee the scene but was restrained by shocked onlookers. In some good news now, though, the average life expectancy of Cambodian people has increased 6 years, according to the Ministry of Health and the World Health Organization. In a joint press statement, they stated that Cambodia's life expectancy has increased to 76. In 2020, the life expectancy was 70.42 years. That's quite a big jump in a relatively short period of time. Now on to some wonderful news for Kampot province. It has become the 12th to be declared landmine free. I've created this map to show the demining progress, and I'll update it every time a new province is declared safe. There are 25 provinces in Cambodia, if we call the municipality of Phnom Penh a province for ease of explanation here. So we are on the cusp of halfway in terms of the number of provinces. The problem, though, is when you look at the map, the 13 provinces yet to be declared landmine free take up a large proportion of Cambodia's land mass, and they are also more remote, so size and accessibility will be factors. It looks like we're nearly halfway if you consider the numbers, but the reality on the ground is a bit different. There are 6 more provinces slated for declaration this year, and that includes Siem Reap. Back to Kampot, though, it took about 30 years to clear all the landmines that were detected in the 252 minefields that covered some 26 square kilometres. Cambodia has cleared more than 2,500 square kilometres of landmine fields between 1991 and 2022. Some 1,155,419 anti-personnel mines, 26,135 mines, and 3,039,219 explosive remnants of war have been recovered so far. That's a lot more people living safely now. In environmental news, the Royal Government of Cambodia has approved 5 renewable energy projects to increase the power supply to the national grid and contribute to reducing the emissions of carbon dioxide, therefore protecting the environment. Of the projects, there is a hydropower dam, and the other 4 are solar power station development projects. Hopefully this will lower the price of electricity and improve the green energy options here in the kingdom. We are certainly not in short supply of sunlight here. In more good news, there could soon be tigers in Cambodia once more. Through a memorandum of understanding with India, an organisation called Project Tiger will focus on tiger reintroduction in Cambodia. Due to work done by Project Tiger, India now has 70% of the world's tiger population. That would be quite the sight to see. That brings us to the end of this week's news. You're now up to date with all of the most important events in the kingdom. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, have a great week, and we'll see you very soon.